Jack Miller, there's no way this thing will stop, you have to get out first before your eyes adjust. Miller reveals the psychological and visual challenges of returning to 300 km per hour at the start of the MotoGP season. What does it feel like to get back on a MotoGP bike and hit 300 km per hour after months away from the track? For Jack Miller, even after years of racing at the highest level, the body and mind still require an intense period of readjustment. The eyes, arguably the most crucial sense when flying down the asphalt, need time to relearn how to see the world at inhuman speed. That's exactly what Miller candidly revealed in his recent interview. Jack Miller, now riding for the Pramac Yamaha team, spoke openly on the Gypsy Tales podcast about a challenge that's often invisible to spectators: how a rider's vision must recalibrate after the long winter break. His words shed light on the rarely discussed psychological side of MotoGP racing. Miller's experience after the off-season: "It's because of the eyes," Miller said. "Winter break takes you away, you go back to Australia. I didn't touch a motorcycle from the Barcelona test in November until the first week of February. So you haven't gone 300 km per hour since then." This quote reveals that the off-season isn't just about physical fitness or losing sharpness, it's also about mental and sensory readiness. Even after countless laps at full speed, Miller still feels uncertainty when returning to the bike. "A lot of things go through your head. I've done it for centuries, but you still ask yourself, will I remember how to ride? Can I do what I was doing 3 months ago?" The critical role of vision at high speed, Miller explained that the eyes are the first to feel the effects. Sepang, a regular testing venue, offers a familiar environment for rebuilding visual muscle memory. Your eyes are the first thing. Always in Sepang. I know from so many laps there, you know exactly where the braking markers are. You know where it's safe, where you can't relax. You've got a good shot. You come out of the corner, upshift, you're not worried about the ride height device, you're just thinking about how to move. You hit the braking zone and think, there's no way this thing will stop. Your eyes are everywhere. You have to get out first before your eyes adjust to that speed, and you start to see things in a different light. It takes 5 or 6 laps to really get dialed in. Then, it comes back like muscle memory. Miller added that a similar challenge exists in four-wheel racing, such as go-karting, a common way for MotoGP and F1 riders to stay sharp during the off-season. "I've done a bit of go-karting. That's the next step, the Formula 1 drivers, that sort of thing. You're so low to the ground, your cornering speed is super high. Your eyes are working. When you drive a go-kart, your eyes need a few laps to adjust to how fast things come at you in the corners, and how fast you're going through them." Visual awareness and sensory perception in racing. What's also fascinating is Miller's admission about his peripheral vision and spatial awareness, two vital elements in high-speed racing duels. "I feel like my peripheral vision is pretty good. I see a lot, especially in cars, on bikes, or motorcycles. I'm very aware of what others are doing, especially if I'm focused on driving a car or riding a bike. I can see a lot." That clearly comes back to racing. You can feel or hear a bike coming before you even see it. Your senses work overtime. You're trying to avoid a block pass, pull it earlier to cut back, especially now when there's no room for error. A deeper insight, Miller's statements remind us that behind the glamour and bravado of a MotoGP rider lies a heavy neuropsychological challenge. Speed isn't just about throttle and aerodynamics, it's about the brain's ability to process extreme information in fractions of a second. And it's no small task for the human eye, which biologically isn't made to see the world at 300 km per hour, to read the track, space, and time with pinpoint precision after months of normal life. Jack Miller's story offers a glimpse into the reality of a racer, not just technical skill, but also the ability to reset body and mind in order to become one with the machine again. Something even a seasoned veteran like him never takes lightly.